Today is Friday, 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 Friday. Hopefully we get to release our butterflies today. If not, Saturday at the latest. So today we end our flower unit. We are going to end with a couple more worksheets, some flower crafts that I still have behind me to do, and an experiment at the end. So here we go. Today is Friday, May 15th. If today is Friday, that means yesterday was Thursday and tomorrow will be Saturday. Today is Friday, today is Friday, all day long, all day long. Yesterday was Thursday, tomorrow will be Saturday. Oh, what fun. Oh, what fun. Now let's do our days of the week. Sing with me. Days of the week. 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 There's Sunday and there's Monday. There's Tuesday and there's Wednesday. There's Thursday and there's Friday. And then there's Saturday. Days of the week. 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 All right, let's look over our worksheets. Oh, you know what I keep forgetting? I forgot on Monday, a song. And I'm not going to play a song because I remembered a song that we do in class. I could not find the music, so sorry. You'll have to listen to me sing again. We're going to sing the Trinity song because I think it's such a great song and it's a fun song for you to show mom and dad if they haven't seen it yet. So remember, this is the song we do 1, 3, and Trinity. So here we go. God is one, God is three, God is called the Trinity. Being three, we have more fun. God is 3 and 1. God is 3, God is 1. Holy Father, Holy Son, Holy Spirit, 1, 2, 3. They're the Trinity. And then what do we do next? We go faster. So I'm going to go faster. And then if you want to keep going faster and faster and faster for mom and dad, you can do that. But let's do it a little bit faster together. One more time. God is one. God is three. God is called the Trinity. Being three, I have more fun. God is 3 and 1. God is 3. God is 1. Holy Father, Holy Son, Holy Spirit, 1, 2, 3, they're the Trinity. See, I even got messed up and we didn't even go that much faster. So have fun doing that with mom and dad and tell them how we go faster and faster and faster until we say it so fast we can barely do all the movements. Have fun. Okay, so today's worksheets that I attached on Monday, some of them ones that we attached are Flower Power. This one is putting numbers in order. So you're going to need your scissors. You can color in all these fancy flowers before you cut them out. You're going to cut out all the numbers at the bottom with the little dashes. So you're going to follow the dashes just like when we trace them. This time you're going to cut them with your scissors. Once you cut them out, I want you to put them in order. So when we count, we always start with the number 1. So we are going to see the number 1 up here, match it with one of our number 1 flowers. So if I was doing number 1, and these were all my cut out flowers, I would have to look here. Okay, 1 looks like this. There's number 1, and I'm going to place it or glue it on top of number 1. We're going to do this for each of the numbers 1 through 10. So let's count together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. And you're going to take all your flowers down here, put them in order up here. Next, we have a letter and number sort. So, same thing. You're going to take your scissors, follow the dashes, cut out all these letters and numbers that are mixed up together. We're going to start with the letters. So the first letter we see here is the letter E, and this is the little letter E. So, let's look down at the bottom. Where is the little letter E? I found it. We're going to take that letter E and glue it or place it on the little letter E up top. And you'll do the same thing for each of the letters. So we have a big R, a big C, a little M, a little S, and a big B. Then we have some more numbers. Now these numbers are all mixed up. We need to find the numbers that match the top numbers. So if we start here with number 5, I need to find a number 5 down here. Oh, there it is. And put it on top. And you'll do the same for all the numbers. And again, you can color these letters and numbers if you want before you begin. Now for our crafts. So I have 2 crafts I didn't show you how to do yet. We are going to first start with, let's start with this one. So this one right here is kind of like a little pop-out one, just like our flowers over here. This uses, again, paper towel rolls or toilet paper rolls. What I did for this was, I had either a paper towel roll or a toilet paper roll, and the first thing I did was paint it. So pick any color you would like. I did both a butterfly and a flower. You can just do one or the other. It doesn't matter, whatever you want, or do both just like I did. But you're always going to start with painting first. So you got to paint this guy or color this and set it aside till it dries. Once it's dry, you're going to cut it. So I have some smaller ones here. I'm just going to show you. I've just cut small, like 1/2 inch, 1 inch pieces. You can have mom and dad help you. I think most of you should be able to do this by yourself. You're going to cut most of these up. I did 5 for my flower and 4 for my butterfly. Once they're all cut, you're going to take, it might be easier for mom and dad to tape these together. I hot glued them. You need mom and dad if you're using hot glue. You can try regular school glue. But it might be easier just to take them like this. Take a small piece of tape. Tape it together and continue around and then glue them to your paper. So if you see for the butterfly, I took 2 like this on one side, 2 like this on the other side, and put a little pipe cleaner, or you can even cut out of paper and make his body and antennas. I also did a flower. So for the flower, how many did I tape together? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then I happen to have some fun little round foam pieces. You could put whatever you'd like in the middle if you have a button or a bead, or you can even cut a circle out of construction paper. Then you will glue these flat on a paper. They're going to have to sit for a long time before they're sturdy enough to hang up until the glue's nice and dry. When I was done and they were dry, I went and I drew a long line to remember what this is called, the stem. I drew a long line for the stem, and then I had some extra pieces that I painted green, and I used it for a leaf. So I made a stem and a leaf and my flower, and then I drew in some grass on the bottom. So there's that one. For my next one, I did a handprint, because mom and dad love handprint art from you guys, because your hands are so cute and little still. So for this one, I did the same thing. I used a toilet paper roll or a paper towel roll that I cut. I painted it all green. Once it was dry, I went and I cut some extra little pieces off of it, and I used them for leaves. So here's my stem, here's my leaf. And you can do 1 leaf, 2 leaves, whatever you would like. Then what I did, always the fun part, is I got messy. You can put some paint on a paper, or you can just paint your hand, which always tickles a little bit. And I painted my daughter's hand, and then she just pushed it down on a piece of paper. I let it dry, and I cut it out, and then what did her hand turn into? It turned into a little flower for the top. So you can pick your favorite color. You could even, instead of paint, you could just trace your hand and color it in, and then have mom and dad cut it out for you, and you have your own hand print flower. Okay, Now for the science experiment. I have a helper today. I don't know if she'll come on camera. We'll see. Come on over, helper. So helper, maybe we'll show the experiment first, and then we'll show them how we made it. How's that? So, helper Allie, show them the magic. So, we were supposed to show them the magic before we show them how we did the magic. So we're taking static, and we're going to make static make butterflies flap their wings. How fun is this? So we took static from Allie's head and a balloon. Oh, look at Allie, your hair's fluttering too. And we made, Allie just got out of dance class, if you're wondering why she's in shorts and a t-shirt right now. But we made his wings flutter. So I could do this all day with Allie's head and make your wings fly. Isn't that fun? Okay, so I'm going to show you how. There you go, helper. You can stay if you'd like. So I'm going to show you how I made this. The bottom is really important because you need something heavy to hold your butterfly flat. So what I did is I went in, I think for this one I haven't used a shoebox, but I got a box and you need cardboard. The reason why you need cardboard is it helps weigh it down. So I cut out a piece of cardboard, whatever size you like. You don't have to make it this big. It can be small. So once I cut out a rectangle, I then made some butterfly wings. You need tissue paper for this, something very light that will attract the static. So in order to make butterfly wings, I always do a quick little cheat because butterfly wings are the same on both sides. So what I usually do is I usually draw it. I'm going to try my best to freehand it right now. I'm going to cut out the letter B. So if you notice, I start my cutting on my folded end. Here's my open end. I'm just going to cut. A letter B that's kind of curved on the inside. Keep cutting. And then my bottom, I always do the 2 half circles a little different from each other. So, if you can see, oh, that's a backwards B for you. Here's my letter B, and then when I open them, ta-da! It kind of looks like a butterfly, right? So here's my butterfly, and I need its wings nice and loose and flappy, not stiff. So if your tissue paper is stiff, go ahead and let it loosen up a little bit. Then what I needed to do was trace what kind of looks like the inside of a butterfly. You can just do a big oval if you want. I got a little fancy and curved the edges, and then I gave them some antennas. But how you do this part is you're going to take your cutout piece of box, and you're going to put just enough glue to only glue the middle of your butterfly down. So I went and I put glue down the center, and you don't need a lot, and you don't want it, you need his wings loose, so you can only go on the center where it was folded, and I popped him down. So just enough glue to keep the center down. So if you look, my wings still move, so it can only be in the center. Then, with the middle piece, the trick here is you want it to be able to cover the whole thing, but then still keep it loose. So, let's see. This guy might be a little large. So then, you're going to glue this guy in the center. But what I did to get his wings nice and loose before you do your little magic trick is I folded them back over. This way, they kind of knew where they wanted to go. So they were already nice and loose. And then all you need is your balloon. Hopefully there's enough static in here. I'll give it some of my own in the back so my hair is not too crazy. And then, there you go. You can do a magic show for Mom and Dad with a tissue paper butterfly. So I hope you had fun with me today. Hopefully we get to release those butterflies later today. If not, Saturday at the latest. But I'll see you guys soon. Have a great weekend.